I'm Can and welcome back to our Age of Wonders Planetfall with the Dvar campaign. Now, last time we did get the Earth Crusher after finally defeating Volodny Rasvet, and I had to look over it, and it looks to have quite a few interesting features. It's pretty much lethal to anything that comes up to an adjacent tile with it every turn, but it's also got this thing, Earth Crack, which we're going to do. Now for 2 turns, we'll sit there, and it's kind of like an advanced prospect, I guess, except it kind of tears apart the ground and turns into a barren volcanic, which for us is perfectly fine. That's okay. So I'm going to actually have that go on next turn, while our army here is currently, in fact, I need to get you running down. We are going to be head over to the Cloudbreaker Mountains to get the shipment. So we've also got the advanced Aegis shielding as well.
Let me assure all concerned, we deploy only controlled burns. Our weapons only hit intended targets. Rest assured, if we burned it down, it was to destroy a threat to us all. Fire Marshal Bilis Tankata.
So we've got the Aegis protection field, which is the thermal and bio-resistant to the shields, the Pyrex, and I think we've actually seen this one. But we'll have a look at that one. And we're going to go for, I think, risk management for the Sapper, which looks really cool. It's like a giant mole machine, more or less. And we can also deploy a Sapper in the middle of combat. Okay. Brilliant. So that's kind of like our Abyssian thing for the Kirko. So that would be pretty cool to see how it goes. And we can reconstruction kit. Reconstruct a destroyed friendly mechanical unit to 30%. I'm going to go that because I want to stick that on the Crusher. Now, what I am going to do as well is I'm going to give him rail accelerators for his defense cannon here. And he does also get tractor beam, which will pull things in, stagger. There's a chance to immobilize. Crush and process. It's crush an adjacent light target. There is a 6th strength chance that the target will instantly die, and if it doesn't, it will just get a ton of damage done to it. And we've also got the Earth Crack, which what I meant by the melee combat is that adjacent enemy units take 15 damage each turn to these gigantic drill wheels, more or less, I guess. But that's pretty good. Unstoppable. It pretty much tears through terrain. So I'll get that, and then I'm also going to go for the Ironbreaker modifications. Now, because of that damage, it'll go through 3 armor and to do a little bit more damage for the defense cannons actually, so we'll push that through. And then next, when that's done in 3 turns, we'll get the what was it, the reconstruction kit. That's it. So right now we're going to start pushing into the Cloudbreaker Mountains and see what's going on with that. The Autonom, do you know what, yeah, we'll do that for you. Yep, we'll do that a couple turns. Boris has leveled up, fantastic. So I think I'm going to go for, what's this one? 1 additional armor? Yeah, actually, I think I'll go for that. I would happily give everybody a bit more armor, especially my trenches, because they're now at 5, which Sai is going to do pretty nasty stuff, but I think we'll be okay. So Vanessa, let's buff your Overwatch. Let's also give you hardiness training as well for your army. There you go. And let's give you rail accelerators too. In fact, I'll swap this out for that as well because of the thermal damage. Yeah, there you go. So we might not have enough for the Crusher now, but I think it was going to be more important that we do have this. Siege Master, yes, give you that. And I'm actually going to swap out your weapon to a dazzling rifle, actually. There you go. And then we'll give you the give you a grenade as well. There you go. So we're actually completely out of energy. Okay. Whoops. Never mind. We'll work on that. We can get those going. What are we looking at? Here and the Military Grove. Military Grove. Military Grove. Where was that? Oh, it's here. Production. Fantastic. Right. Let's get some production going on there. So that's that city all sorted. And we'll crack on. That was pretty quick, mostly because there's next to no one left on this map besides me and the Syndicate, and we're pretty chummy, so I'm going to leave them to do their thing, because right now we're all good. Energy siphon successful. Oh, okay, that's finally came through. Right, well, you can stay put. We'll keep ending the turn, and we'll kind of just skip through this all.
Objective completed.
We'll sell that. There we go. Now we can do the Earth Crack. So that is the forges, or like whatever that is. I think it's a massive forge at the back. That's now ignited and it's on its way to tearing up that Earth. So let's get you up here. So the next turn we should make it.
Operations
How are we
primed
looking?
and ready.
We have a doctrine, so the palatial propaganda networks gain 200. Ooh, actually, that's pretty good. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll say yes to that because I could use that. Marvelous. Oh, you keep coming along then. Palivnev, let's get you making that, shall we? There we go. So we'll get our hero here to get us down into the mountains. Seismic scans indicate there is indeed a structure deep underneath the ground. That must be the vault. There seems to be no way in. It is completely isolated. We should employ our newly acquired Earth Crusher to break open a path down to this vault.
Objective completed.
Okay. So, upon closer inspection, revealed that the source is buried deep beneath the Earth. Acquire an Earth Crusher in order to crack the sector and reach the treasure below. The Rasvet must have brought one along for their excavation efforts. Funny you say that. Right. Can I cancel that? When complete. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to do it anyway, so let's go. If only I knew. Right. We've got that back. We've got our stuff.
No armor suit is perfect, but using our new risk management framework, we've taken the most risk-laden parts most likely to fail and made them better. We look forward to seeing how our improvements have exposed new points of failure. Unok Likitaustic, Dvar Research Project Director.
Brilliant. So we've got our sapper to build. I think we've also unlocked it as a unit. Yeah, hero equipment. Okay, so we can also we should be able to build it as well. We've got the tactical operation to deploy one, and the reconstruction kit, which is fantastic. So let's push for. I see a tank, and I want the excavator tank. Yep. Nope. That's not a difficult one. We're going for that. I like my tanks.
Breakthrough.
So we've got that for easier travel between our places. Let's go for intelligence gathering. And I think right now, let's go for you and you. Yeah, right now I'm just going to have everybody stay put and we'll try and chew through these turns because these guys can't do anything. Livnev, you just keep... There you go. Keep doing that for me. So yeah, we'll quickly chew through these as our Dvar gets along, and we are going to give him the... Or can we not give you the reconstruction kit? They thought this through. Damn. Okay, well, let's give you the explosive resistance then, just to make sure you don't get blown up. Make you a bit tougher. That's fine. So next, couple more turns. Yeah, gone. So we've got that. We can then grab operation effectiveness for another. Yeah, gone. We'll build this too. We've got nothing but. Ooh, hello. Yep, we'll grab you as well. You can annex another sector. Okay then. Where's that guy? There he is. Right, we'll go grab this for the production here. Fantastic. Right, you can stay put. We'll end the turn. The excavations division.
If I had my way, all Dvar vehicles would be some form of tank. Schooled Orvik, arms smuggler.
If only. So we've got the excavator tank, we've got the demolisher cannon, defensive flamers. So you just really don't want to get near that thing at all. And even if you don't, it's just going to blow you up from a distance. So we get explosive payloads, the cluster shell, yep, and the fireburst ammo. Which stick that on some Vanguard, and it's pretty awful to have to deal with. I've had it against myself on the Kirko, and I can't say I enjoyed it. So let's start the Earth Crack. A couple turns, and we'll be done with that. Okay, so we're chewing through these. Let's go superior engineering now. So income of every cosmite node in your empire is increased by 20%. Oh wow. And turrets with 3 digital armor. Okay, that's pretty good. So what we can do, we can just wait for that since I've got one. We need to grab this one then. What else? Is that the only cosmite deposit we have? It is indeed. Okay, so we're going to send our little machine, our inspector, to go and grab that for us at some point if we can. A couple turns, yep. Fantastic.
Operations primed and ready.
Let's have a look. Mountain breaker. No. We'll get that ready just in case. And for this one, that'll be fine. So I'll save for that doctrine we're going to get soon. So next turn we'll tear apart this mountain, which I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes.
Bombs aren't always bad. The universe started with a big bang. Makes you wonder, what do you suppose God was trying to destroy when it went off? And did it work? Varla Prakash, philosopher.
So we've got the fire burst ammunition now, which will cause burning, which... Do you know what? That's actually going to be quite useful for us, because with our thermal targeting relays, if you tag someone with that, then everything's just going to be horrible against it. So that could be something we can work in. We've also got the cluster shell, which is always nice. Let's go to the Pyrex Inception to start that tree. So I wonder what we can do with that. What can I... It's going to have to be something like this, isn't it? Yeah, so do you know what? Let's give our bulwarks those. And you know what? We actually also need a module as well. Rail accelerators. There we go. So a little bit of an extra mod. And that'll do our guys a load of good. Let's get you up towards the Meltdown Crucible Rift. That's fine. We'll end the turn. So it should be done. Oh, wow. The way to the vault is clear. Follow me and prepare for the worst. This place was clearly not meant to be uncovered and could contain additional measures for repelling intruders. Director Boris Elezo, we've spotted an assembly nearby. We should be on alert in case they try to ambush us. Oh, that's a lot. Yes.
Objective completed.
We'll sell that. Okay, fantastic. Now we can explore the vault. So, let's grab hold of another doctrine.
The highest achievement of Dvar society is to build something of lasting value and permanence. Torek Noor, Wall Architect.
Fantastic. So I'm going to go for the Cosmite Collection Program now. That's not the right one.
Operations
Here we go.
primed and ready.
And we'll trigger you. 150. Where is he? Where's the boss? Right. I'm stuck. Oh, I might have to drop out. I'm going to drop out a bulwark. I'm going to jump him in. And next time we're going to push to this, because I assume it's a one army kind of deal, so which isn't too bad. I mean, we've completely leveled this entire mountain range. It's like crushed out flat surface, so that's pretty interesting. And we'll grab the bulwark here. There we go. Give him some place to go. We'll put you here. We'll forward base it, and we can go here next, I think, to try and take it out. Yep, 3 turns. That's fine. Deal with you. You can annex another, can you? Okay. Well, let's keep you on the way. And we'll go towards the Frost Garden Grove. So, now that's done, let's send Boris in. Ooh, okay. So we're up against Crate to the Redeemer's Hand and a Reaver. Okay, so it'll be interesting. They're not too big, but I think we've got a very decent army to fight them with. Don't have any arc damage, but to be honest, they won't have enough damage to take us down either. This is an interesting one. I love the sky with the moons in the back. Right, so let's see what they're going to do. There are only 4 of them, so I'm not sure what's going to go on. If we're missing something, but let's just take it easy. Push up slowly. That looks so cool. That really is huge. Right. Let's settle down and kind of just wait and see what happens, I guess. Where are you? Right, you're there. Let's stick you here. So I want to try and get a decent spread covered with our trenches. And I'm not sure where I want to stick you, because our bulwarks, our Earth Crusher is going to move up, so I'll stick them here. There we go. You face that way. Settle. You can... I'll stick you here, I guess. Yeah. And we can move you up here. Can you incentivize it? We can motivate it. Is this for the whole turn? It is, right. So we're going to motivate the Crusher. We'll have a better look at it. Like, you can see this massive, like, refinery forge pot thing at the back, pumping out fumes from the chimneys. It's going to be pretty cool. So we'll see what they can do.
Operations available.
Aha, they've entered Overwatch. Right, okay. Well, what we can do then is not do that. We'll try and force them forwards next turn. If we throw this here, that should try and encourage them to come towards us instead. So it's going to be a bit cheap, and it's going to be a quicker settle down. There we go. But we'll see. They move, then they move. They do indeed. Right. You only moved, so you didn't do too much. Ooh. Okay. So nothing really happened, but that's okay. It did force their hand. So we'll take on these guys with our trenches, actually. Brilliant.
Enemy down.
Now I wonder, can I tractor beam? I can. Right, you come in. Hello, friend. Right. So next turn, he'll take damage, but I'm also planning on crushing and processing him. He took a little bit of damage here. but I think we can concuss you. We can indeed. That's perfect. So what we can do is just sit here for now. We'll come up behind, and you're yeah. We'll stay put there, and I think we will. So let's shred up on him, shall we? Let's cause him some hassle because he's got a sniper. So we'll plan on doing some shenanigans. He can't get a full shot on us now. He'll probably have to move up. Okay, so our hero is kind of in a bit of a bad spot, but we can not. Okay, we can't repair ourselves. Right. Anyway, let's see if we can crush him. Come on. Let me do it. Why can I not? Crush an adjacent light target. Yes. Do I have to? Okay.
Enemy killed.
I think we did it. I honestly can't quite say, but we need to get rid of that Reaver now, because it's going to be a bit of a bugger. There we go. Let's push you guys up. Marvelous. Now, if I stick you guys in here, we should be able to catch that as well, right? Yeah. So I'm a little worried about our hero. I won't fuss too much over it, but he can't do too much. It's this Reaver now that's going to worry me. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to give Breach Protection Protocol to our hero, heal him up a little bit, and give him some better protection. Everything else is pretty fine. Yeah. That's pretty common, but not to worry. We've got our trenches coming up around the side, so we should be able to possibly take this out. In fact, I'm going to focus on the hero. So you can, do you know what? I want you to move up and kind of crush him if you can. Oh yes!
Enemy hero killed.
I don't know if I just sent his body flying. It did, yeah. So we just scattered him to the winds between the gigantic grinding wheels of the crusher. It's perfect. And I think our hero is going to fittingly be the one to win the fight. Yes.
Enemy down.
That's brilliant.
Our forces are victorious.
Okay, so we've done that. The Vault's guardians lie dead, and the Redeemer's assault along with it. Now none can question our claim to the treasures within. Today, the Zelezo Dvar make their name. Oh, fantastic, right. Well. What we will do is, we will carry on for whatever's left of the video, and I will see you momentarily.
The vault we uncovered has repaid all the blood, sweat, and tears we shed for this expedition. This impressive bounty of cosmite will surely appease the Adamant Council and prove our worth. The excavation of Chimera Glacialis has proven as profitable for the Zelezo as we had projected. Mining operations are running at peak efficiency. The Razvet Consortium is no longer an obstacle. The hammer has fallen. We received their transmission this morning. The Zelezo Consortium and all its associates have been exiled. Any contact with them forbidden by the Adamant Council. This is an outrage. The Consortia have been forgiven far worse transgressions. No, it is clear that the Council fears our return. They fear their corruption getting exposed, and I am willing to bet my last filter that these Redeemers will lead me to it.
The past few months have taken a toll on us all. Exiled by the Council, the Zelezo Dvar needed new impulses, and I was asked to take over as director of our consortium. I will not rest until the true motives of the Adamant Council are uncovered, and the Zelezo name is restored. To this end, I have followed the Redeemers to a planet called Zemestian 4. The database footage of Zemestian 4's surface reveals its rich landscape. As Dvar, we are used to exploiting nature, but have forgotten its beauty. From within our suits, the outside world feels unapproachable and lifeless. Using the Alpha strain I have been studying, I may be able to liberate my people from their self-made prisons and allow them to breathe the fresh, unfiltered air again. Zemestian 4 lies below us. The world is as beautiful as the old records claim, and every bit as unstable. Since the Redeemers fled to this world, we can only presume they want to consult with their masters. We will track them down. We must find the root of this corruption and clear the name of the Dvar at any cost.
Okay, so we don't have any bonuses or flaws for this one. And we're, what was 63% land and 37% water. Might be a little bit of naval work going on, looking at this world as well. But it's interesting to see that Boris has stepped down. It's could be interesting to see what happens with that if we can. So let's get back in. Okay, we are also Xenoplague as well, which is a new one. That's gonna be interesting with the Dvar. Let's have a look. We have arrived. The Redeemers touched down nearby. If we find them, we will find their contact. We should give chase before the trail goes cold. If we are to find their contacts, we must track them. First, we should establish ourselves. We need a new base of operations to explore safely our surroundings. The Redeemers have their tricks. We don't want to run headlong into their traps. So, Zemestian 4 is a lush world, yet it has few signs of a Star Union settlement. The surface seems to be dotted with strange tears in our dimension. This instability means that this planet is ripe with cosmite, and this opportunity is one you should not pass up. Okay. So the Redeemer's found, we'll get another quest for that. So, where is he? He's no longer our faction leader, Boris. He's been made to settle down. So let's check him out, shall we? Armourer? Yep. Infantry Commander? See, we will summon, well, Watchman and Steady Aim. Actually, is Steady Aim the one I wanted? It's not. Okay, so we'll also give him the Deadeye Piloting, range, oh no, not that one, and Range Specialist. And you know what, we'll give him a bit more health as well. There we go. So we also do have a Prospector, so we are going to just send you out to do your job. Prospect Sector, and the same for you, Prospect Sector. And let's have a look at Inessa. Yep, she's still got all her mods, which I really like about that, it does keep everything. So let's give Deadeye, Ranged, a little bit of Vitality, shall we? And let's go for Watchman and Steady Aim for now, just to make you particularly dangerous with that sniper rifle. Fantastic. Now you got 3 trenches, a foreman, and you have nothing. So for now, let's get a reactor core and a specialist training center for small foremen. And I suppose we should just start to explore. Let's head down to here. I know it's the farthest one, but I want to make sure this mining is secure, so we can really get our production going. And I might have missed another one, but I just immediately one I logged onto. So let's see how this I'm wondering how the Xenoplague is going to be like with the Dvar, because it's going to be very heal heavy, I think. Like I guess with like the plague pods, because I remember when we fought those Xenoplague a lot, the plague pods were just ridiculous. Like consistent hitting us, hitting them, and healing them up. It was pretty crazy, and it was also pretty useful. So we'll see just how hard the Dvar can be to kill if they are buffed up by that kind of tech. Especially if they're self-healing and throwing grenades at each other like it's a pool party or whatever. But let's get over here and Overwatch another turn. Excellent, so they're going to be right in front of us. So let's incentivize Inessa. And I think we'll focus on this one. Yeah, so we'll bring our Boris over and we'll kill that one.
Payback.
And I think we can kill at least one more.
Enemy destroyed.
Yep. Fantastic, we'll end the turn. Should take... Oh, actually, you took a bit. Okay, well, let's heal you straight back up, I guess. And take you down. Have that. Fantastic.
Enemy annihilated.
Nice and easy. Pretty quick.
Our forces are victorious.
There we go, so we've got a nice bit of production there. I think I'm going to clear up this one as well for energy. Yep. So we have a... Wow, we actually have a production plant, a power plant, Anything else? Is that another power plant? It is, okay. So power and production will be pretty good right now for us. Okay, so this world has this world has the mildest climate I've ever seen. It is beautiful in its way. If only we could experience this bountiful life with our own senses as others do. Director, our science divisions are settled in and are ready to be set to work. Good. I sense that this may be the time. My research into the Alpha strain may bear fruit on a world such as this. I should direct our scientists' effort towards it. So the xenoplague may yield a cure, but first preliminary research must be done. Oh, okay. Right, so first of all, I want to get exploitation campaign for this one for the 20% less production cost, which would be nice if we're going to try and burst through. And we'll push for the Alpha strain Inception, I think. So let's push over to here to clear up the power plant. I can send a prospector back down this way, actually. Yeah, I'll send this one up to north because luckily we've got like a very like narrow bridgeway in our area, so I can send one straight up and the other straight down, and it shouldn't be an issue. So where did I send the other one? You're there? Okay, so you've all moved. Production for Padivol. Let's get another trencher up, and we'll start filling in Boris's army. You're going to want a bulwark in there, so that'll be next, actually. We'll get you queued up. So that'll keep us busy there. I did miss the food as well as I was going up. Okay. Well, we'll go for the Dimplewood, work around. So prospect. And prospect. There we go. Let's just push into this attack. Actually, alright, this will be an interesting one. Can we not actually do it? We can't. Okay, so we'll end the turn. We'll get it next one. In fact, that won't be time. I thought we were going to have enough distance to cover that. Oh well. So we'll quickly loop around, pick up that, and then go back, because I completely ignored these, which I shouldn't really have. Okay. Oh, this is annexing. Right, so prospect. I think I'm also going to annex this sector as well first, once that's done. So let's have another fight, shall we? Yeah, let's get in. So, really nice bit of quick XP. Toughen them up a bit. The trenches in particular, like, the quicker they get high levels, especially with the improved trench fortifications, it's gonna be easy. Especially if our xenoplague is gonna buff us up a lot. Right, we'll do that one. We'll stick you over here. We'll stick another group here. Just to block off these paths. And I think we might rush. Yeah, we'll rush this one over. There we go. You stay put. You come over here. Overwatch. So luckily it doesn't take that long to get anything going. Okay, so we can finish that one off. I think we'll incentivize you. There we go. You trench up for me and take a shot. So we're going to want to get this guy killed first, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Enemy down.
Then we'll take you out. Finish you off. Perfect.
Payback.
So you should do a little bit of damage, but we'll quickly heal that up just as before. In fact, you need to run here. And we'll give it to Anessa, just try and really push their XP.
Enemy annihilated.
Perfect.
Our forces are victorious.
So these are nice and easy ones, really. They've leveled up again already, rather. Okay, so do I want production first? 4, 8. Joe, we'll annex this one first, because... Here we go, stick you in. Yeah, we'll annex that one first. And where should we go? That's the tough one. Oh, is this just like our own little island? Be interesting. So we'll stick a city up here, city down there. We'll control it that way. Alright, well let's crack on with heading to the Dimplewood to clear that one up. And we're going to get a bulwark in production. How much are you going to cost? 376? No, I don't think so. Okay, so we don't actually need to grab those, right? Logger's blade, perfect. You've done that one. That's okay, we can't prospect you because I didn't do that first, right? Okay. That's fine, we have an unexploited sector, and that's energy, so 1, 2 for the energy, and production. Okay. We're going to do pretty well, I think, setting up here. But these are going to be very, very easy battles. Data from the Inception research looks promising. Perhaps this could be the first steps towards our freedom. The Alpha strain is a being that craves evolution, however. If we wish to make it serve our purposes, it must have a host, and it must be guided along its evolutionary path so it fulfills its desired function. Which means you will need a test subject. I would volunteer, but it sounds like the sort of experiment that requires a younger subject. Indeed, I'm compelled to volunteer myself, but as director I cannot take such a risk. It seems we have no choice but to find a volunteer within our own people.
Objective completed.
Ooh. Hello. Yay, okay, so we're gonna let Boris take care of these. We have the alpha
It isn't
strain.
disease that breaks civilizations. This alpha strain can infect every living thing. Some will grow stronger, while others are afflicted and die. That uncertainty erects quarantine barriers and awakens a sickening cruelty already lodged deep in the human heart. Dr. Marvin Mentor, Union Center for Disease Control.
Great, so we've got the parasitic strike, which will have a chance to infect people with a parasitic infection, as well as jump up to 2 times near targets close to them. And the Xenoplague parasite itself, which gives 2 resistance to all non-sonic states, status effects, and ferocious determination, making the unit immune to negative morale and mind control. Ooh, okay, so let's go for... Where was it? Where was it? This one, the fortification? Yep, so we're going to go for this one to buff up our Dvar. We'll go here. We've got the exploitation campaign.
Please don't be alarmed if we...
That's fine. We'll go for frontier facilities next. Let's have another good fight. And I think... Ooh, okay, these are going to be manhoppers, so we'll fight these ones because they're going to be pretty eager to get into the fight and dislodge us from our trenched positions. And I don't know if they can force us out. They might do with the knockback, but I don't really want to risk my troops doing that on auto battle. Not especially as they're doing so well. So it's Overwatch. And we're just going to set up a trench line right in front of Inessa. There we go. Oh, no. Let's not do that. Here we go. So you're settled. And I think I can take you out to incentivize. We can. So we'll buff you up. Perfect. So anything coming that way is going to get a really nasty time. Go here. We'll run up to you here and then trench down. You stay put. And we'll stick you up behind.
Operations ready.
Is that it, really? You buggers. Right. Let's just quickly breeze through it all. See what they do, if anything. In fact, parasitic strike. Let's... that's annoying. Okay, well, we'll do that. They're both infected now, which is good. So hopefully there's a chance now at the end of this that they should...
Enemy
oh, we just
eliminated.
gunned it down completely. Fantastic. That they'll give us some...
Enemy
parasites,
eliminated.
basically. The little spawn things we do. One more. Perfect.
Enemy eliminated.
Nice and easy still.
Our forces are victorious.
Shouldn't be any XP, no. I don't think we got anything for it, which is unfortunate. But we did get another colonist, which is always nice. So I think I'm gonna... You know, let's head up here to clear up this other power facility.
Operations available for
Another-
priming.
So that one... Yeah, let's go for this one. So it's going to be a lot easier to build our buildings. Let's go to the Bridal Orchard. Ooh, okay, nope, let's not go that way. In fact, I'll head you there to pick up that power. You can go to the Reserved Forestlands. Nope, we've already done that one. I need to remember that. Alright. So let's stick you... Ooh. Director. I am Dragon Voss of the Zelezo. Word has spread amongst our kin of what you want to achieve. They are nervous, uncertain, but I do not fear what must be done for a just cause. I have come to offer myself, mind, and body to your service. Let me bear this burden for our kind. Baron Dragon Voss, I know who you are. Your clan has been with us since our oldest records. It is good to see that your dedication to the Consortium remains steadfast. Are you certain you wish to take the risk? The Xenoplague is dangerous. It may help us cure our dependency, but it will not be easy. Yes, Director. My father fell on Chimera, but my belief in the Zelezo cause is not shaken, nor is my decision to carry this burden. The ancestors will watch over me, I am sure, as will you. I'm honoured by your trust, Baron Voss. Let us begin then. The inception process should only take 1 cycle to complete. I can only hope this will give us answers in time. Ooh. Alright, let's quickly throw you at that. And we'll push up, so we'll grab the food. And there we go. And we're going to end it here. So we've got a nice little establishment on Zemestrian 4. I believe that was his name. And yeah, our prospectors. So it looks like we're on a part of either a really narrow island, long but narrow island, or it kind of branches off this way and somewhere down here. But we'll find out in the next episode. So for now, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and goodbye.